Welcome to the Windows channel, and this is a Tech News Update. We are Friday, January 13th, 2017, and today in our Tech News Update, well, yesterday, late last night, or early this morning, depending on where you were, Nintendo announced the Nintendo Switch, a gaming console that is portable and also a console that you can plug on your TV to enjoy games. They have shown many aspects of the controllers that are kind of interesting. That has depth perception cameras, has of course every little thingy in a wireless controller that kind of reminds you of the Nintendo Wii a little bit, detachable from the of course little base there. And it actually was kind of an interesting event. I was watching it with my nephew, that from the couch, and basically was does look like a very interesting console. It will have a few titles, but probably what will be the title for the first release, which is March the 3rd, is Zelda Breath of the Wild. That will be released also March 3rd, so you'll have one new game to play, at least. And of course, there was announcement of a new Mario game, but that will be only later this year around the holiday season. So, kind of an interesting console. Does seem to have interesting features, and of course, with Nintendo, we'll see if this catches on or not. Windows 10 Insider Preview 15007 is available. It was released late yesterday by Donna Sarkar, and basically I will be having my own little review of this in the next few hours as we have time to check it out. And of course, hope that you will enjoy a little review. So if you're not sure and want to see if 15007 is actually better than 15002, because this is two released this week, which is one of the rare occasions where there's a lot of insider builds. That's going to be interesting. Of course, we'll be looking at the new features and what's good, what's bad, and what is required. In other news, we have announcement that Microsoft is going to do a Creators Update Bug Bash, and that will happen in February. For those that wonder, the Bug Bash is kind of a not a contest, but it's a series of events and things that you need to do in your operating system to try to find bugs here and there in Windows 10. And of course, it's always fun. I like participating in these bug bashes. So they will be coming in February. A new set of bug bash to try to find bugs, and of course, it's going to be the really February and March, the period where we're going to have a lot of bug fixes for Windows 10 Creators Update and the Insider Previews. Opera Neon is a very interesting browser project. What you see here looks a little bit of what it looks like. It's a redesigned browser by Opera. It has the same browser engine that the Opera browser uses, but it kind of rethinks how things need to be done on the web. So you see here, for example, websites are these little bubbles instead of regular squares or anything. You also have all sorts of details, like for example, when you watch video, it actually pops up from the browser in kind of a different window instead of playing inside the browser. All sorts of interesting feature, and actually, I'll be checking that out and creating a video, separate video. It's nice, in the browser market, there's not a lot of innovation. We've been having the same old, dull browsers for the past many years, and I think reinventing the browser is actually a good idea. And we have the state of PC sales. That's kind of interesting with this graphic and the numbers. As we see that in 2011, that was when the PC sales were at the strongest. In 2011, 365.4 million PCs were sold. But if we look at the decline, 2016 was at 269.7 million PCs sold. Almost 1/3 of all PC sales are gone. Now, in the last quarter, according to the latest stats, in the last quarter 2016, there was pretty much a stall in the decline, if not maybe even a little progression. What does that mean? Does that mean that 2017 is a turnaround? We'll see. I personally think that 2017 will probably be kind of a no change year. The sales will be pretty much the same, and but I do think that in the next 5 or 10 years, we're still going to see a slow decline in PC sales. So let's just hope that it's not too fast in the decline phase. And finally, last year we had a few news items about the NSA that was hacked and that there was all sorts of NSA tools that got on the internet. And later we kind of noticed that it wasn't a hack after all. It's like one of the NSA companies that actually are doing contracts for the NSA that probably leaked these tools. Well, the hacker, or if we could say, that actually released the tools, says farewell to everybody, and in a bid for saying farewell, he actually is leaving more tools available for everybody to basically kind of get, pretty much every tool that the NSA is using to hack into computers. And so it's kind of interesting, just dumping all the rest of the tools that he had for free, apparently. Kind of interesting. So I guess this saga is pretty much over from what I would say compared to what happened last year. And this was the Tech News Update for Friday, January the 13th, 2017. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. And if you have any comments, of course, it's always welcome. And thank you for watching.